So when I started writing the protocol to submit that protocol to the FDA, which is ivermectin, doxycycline, zinc, and vitamin C and D, I basically started researching ivermectin. And then I Googled ivermectin. What is it exactly, right? I saw it was like a fermented product. Because remember, as doctors, we're not really necessarily knowledgeable about where these drugs come from, how are they made, right? So we have these generic names. We don't ask any questions. We just see the clinical trials, placebo-controlled trial. Okay, Prolosac, it seems to be working for reflux. Let me give it to my patients, right? We don't really ask how is it made, where is it coming from, etc. So when I started looking at ivermectin and I saw it was a fermented product of a bacteria, and when I traced it back, it was from the same phylum, family, group of microbes that bifidobacteria was in. And that's when I said to myself, I think there's something, that's probably why it's working. Maybe it's increasing the bifidobacteria. So of course I started doing that study saying, okay, anybody that's giving ivermectin, whether you give it for parasitic or whether you give it for whatever, please give me the stools before and after. And so we discovered that it increased the bifidobacteria. Because ivermectin became controversial. Every time I put a trial on clinicaltrials.gov, everybody's looking at it, then doctors start talking about it, and then the media goes crazy and starts attacking the doctors that are talking about it, right? So when ivermectin, doxycycline, zinc became political, or actually, media, when there was
it was controversial. How can you give horse paste?
Horse paste.
It became horse paste.
Yeah. So when the horse paste came on, that's basically when I said, okay, well, I'm not going to publish this data because they're going to become crazy. So I published a hypothesis. I said, what if ivermectin increases the bifidobacteria and therefore decreases the cytokine and therefore improves oxygen saturation? And is this what I was observing on the front line?